the longest day operating out of Lafayette Airway from those awesome highlights of the recent air show earlier. Then in late 1966 it was obtained by Group Captain Hamish Mahady for the fleet of aircraft he was assembling for the filming of Battle of Britain. It was the only Spitfire of those assembled. beautifully flown by its owner Georg Raab, who says of the Battle of Britain film, "This movie inspires me so much you can't imagine." And that must be true given his acquisition of this Battle of Britain film veteran.
And flown absolutely tremendously. That was a really very nice display.
We'll be seeing Georg flying late on in the show on both of these.
Yes, he has been given one of the prime slots at Sunset, and the reason for that is quite simply because it has been so long since Spitfire has flown at a Polish air show, and if anything deserves one of those prime Sunset slots, it is that.
This aircraft was allocated to US Marine Corps Night Fighter Squadron VMF 513N, the Flying Nightmares, in February of 1952, and was assigned to the US 5th Air Force for operations in the Korean War. Corsairs such as this one and Grumman F-7F Tiger by the name of Claude Simonadis, next Corsair maintainer, bought it. It took 7 years from that point until 1994 for the aircraft to arrive in France at Le Castellet for restoration. And its maiden flight took place in March 2000, and very notably, that was in the hands of a man who went on to fly the Corsair at air shows for very many years, but who had plenty of Corsair experience prior to that. Of course, there are lots of pilots who fly warbirds. Very few of them have got actual combat experience in those types, but Ramon Josa had, with the French Naval Air Arm, the Aéronautique Navale. Also has frontline experience on another later Vought naval fighter type, the F-8 Crusader, during his French Navy service. A fantastic gentleman, and he displayed it for very many years. It was then bought by Max Alpha Aviation in Germany and operated by them from Bremgarten, and it was during that time that it was repainted in the markings of a Korean War Flying Nightmares Corsair. Just as it had been in service with the Marine Corps, as because it had been restored prior to that as a French Navy F4U7 model. And it's interesting how information about historic aircraft comes about. In this case, it was the son of a former Flying Nightmares pilot, Al Sadesky, who found the airframe record card for this aircraft, which confirmed a great deal of the history behind it in relation to the Korean War. And it was with the P-51D Mustang Francis Dell, as well as a Harvard and a Stearman Cadet. It's since been added to by the Spitfire we saw, and he's got a Hispano Bouchon under restoration with Fast Aero at Brascat in Belgium as well. the Transport F4U 5NL Corsair, the Flying Legends. Their growing fleet operated, as I say, from Siegerland Airport in Germany for a hangar now named the Walter Eichhorn hangar, after the late legend of the German warbird scene, who contributed so much to the airworthy operation of historic fighters in Germany and to the air display world more generally.